Hello friends, it's Audrey from Odds and Ends and welcome back to ABC JLC 2026. This week's letter is M and our prompts are money, mud, mouse or mice, and the bonus is material. So, I am probably not going to do this on camera. First of all, my phone is almost dead. I need to put it on the charger. But I do like to show you the postcards I am considering as my base. So I'm going to show you those, and then I'll re-film again once I'm almost done or all the way done to show you. My first choice is these seals playing at the beach, and they are very much muddy. If you want to call wet sand muddy, but they're dirty, very dirty. And I like that one. This one is very comical. It's kind of beat up, but it's funny. Wildlife of the West. California deer or elk, sometimes called moose or pheasant, important source of protein for many local barbarians, replacing sprouts or tofu. And we just got a regular California dairy cow. Then what would make the most sense is these three little piggies in the mud. But do I want to be traditional? I don't know. And the last one, this is what I'm thinking about using, is this scene with a frog guest, a rat, and a house mouse sitting at a dinner table. So I'm kind of thinking of this one, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to pull mud off on this one. So I'm going to put my thinking cap on and get started, and then I will get back with you and show you what I've come up with. Thanks. Okay. Well, hello there again. Okay, nothing like pausing a video and 24 hours passing. Anyway, I finally decided on which postcard I was using, and it all came down to what mice I could find in the scale that I was looking for. Now, I had lots of big mice. I'm like, okay, I need mice that look proper scale to what I was doing. And I found this sticker from Sticky Club that has mice in it, but they were misbehaving mice. And it didn't, well, it kind of could have been cool that they were trying to, pick on the seals or the pigs or the cow. It just wasn't the vibe I was looking for. But misbehaving mice on the dinner table on Father's Day, yes, perfect. I mean, chaos has no discrimination. If you're rich or you're poor or you're mice or if you're, humans or aliens, chaos is chaos. And when it comes to family dinner time, there's always going to be chaos. My next hurdle was money. And of course, I'm like, okay, money is going to be the easiest thing. I live in Vegas. I have 5 million freebie Vegas magazines that I use for, collaging. Now, the Las Vegas Weekly magazine, I'm wondering if they're prohibited from using real money imagery. I was looking for coins or dollar bills. I was preferring small dollar bills, like a fan, like, a big baller would have a fan of, poker cards, but instead being dollar bills. I could not find it anywhere. I couldn't find any dollar bills. Now, I do have a $1 bill that the dog just chewed up, and I have little pieces, and I could have used that, but I'm kind of planning on trying to tape it together and using it or whatever, at the very least to get my money ball. Then I'm like, okay, am I going to go find game pieces? And I'm like, okay, let me look one more time through some magazines. And I found, it was an image, and it had the female symbol, all else equal, about money pay equity in Vegas, because men still get paid so much more than women. So I decided I was going to use it as a frame, and it is framing Father's Day dinner. And this postcard is it's an illustration by Randall cattle cut for a frog, he would go a wooing go. And old-fashioned storybook postcards, 1985. It was the production of the postcard. And we have Mr. Mouse, or Rat, however you want to call him, with Mouse Mom, and that's definitely a mouse, and the kids. They are diving in a bowl of olives. The other one is slingshotting the peas at Mom. Dad is like, he's got mud all over his shoes and his tail, and he emptied his pockets on the table, and all he wants to do is go to his club and go gamble and hang out with the guys where there's no chaos. And I decorated the image a little mid-century modern. I had a turquoise and lavender paper lantern above the table, put some starbursts on the wallpaper and the tablecloth. We've got our butler over there removing or adding a chair to the table. I love how this came out. And thou shalt not try me, mood, 24/7. And it, chaos has no economics, boundaries. So while he might be a wealthy mouse with his fabric cravat and, his money in his pockets and his manservant, but his kids are still rambunctious. And Mom can't control it. And Dad's trying to keep calm because it is Father's Day. And we don't want to blow our temper on Father's Day. So anyway, my mud is made out of ground espresso and cocoa powder. And just I glued, there's more under the dollar bill because I didn't know that's what I was using at the time. But it covered up a lot of the mud. But there's still mud there. And it smells so good. It smells like mocha, obviously espresso and chocolate. And okay, so our prompts are money. I've got the $5 bill. I think that's 5. I have no idea what it was supposed to be. I cut most of it off. And we have some poker chips and coins and dollar bills on the table as well for money. Mud, I just told you, mud on his tail and his shoes because he is having a heck of a day. Mouse or mice, and we've got the family of 4, and material as the bonus. And I decided that I was going to make it 3D and do the cloth cravat. And I cut a little slit into the postcard so I could wrap it around so it stays tight and it laid flat because I didn't want it totally bumpy. And yes, it's 3D now. And it would have made more sense being 3D if I would have found the Lego coins. But you know what? It's okay. I like how it came out. I like it framed in, zoomed into this little poetic dinner scene here. I'm just so entertained by this. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And if it's like any other holiday in the world, it is not going as planned. So here, my husband wanted Krispy Kreme donuts. So we went over by my work, which is the closest Krispy Kreme, and went to Target and went to Five Below, Michael's, Dollar Tree. I found absolutely nothing to buy. Nothing at all. But that's okay. I bought a couple destashes from a friend, and I've got more than enough for me this week. So I gotta find homes for it because it's kind of, my craft room is just crazy right now. So I will talk to you guys later. Happy Father's Day out there for all the dads out there in the world, and I will talk to you guys later. And this was for #ABCJLC. See you again in 2 weeks. Bye.